Let's begin today's Vanguard news with Drajeweled giving the fangirls a reason to ruin the secondary market as they try to collect their favorite husbandos cards for Welstra and Drajeweled in DZBT08. Blitz Mechanic Ball, and when placed on rear guard lets you put a card in hand into your soul. If you have a Blitz Vanguard and your order zone does not have a grade 2 product, to add up to one grade 2 product card from your deck. And while on the Guardian Circle, he gets 5k shields if your order zone has 2 or more products. Considering there's only 2 product set orders in the game, this card is giving me retrospective dragon PTSD, but worse, as he requires the order zone to not have certain products in order to use his skill. Blitz Security Von S, when placed on rear guard, lets you put up to one set order in your drop zone to either the bottom of your deck or into your soul if you have a Blitz Vanguard. And while on rear guard, you can pay 1 soul blast and retiring itself when your Welstra Vanguard with a divine skill attacks to operate a product in your order zone. Did Drajeweled seriously give Welstra away to operate their products during the battle phase more than 3 times? It's bad enough when your Vanguard's power becomes -7k, going lower to -12k is straight up bullying less you get defensive triggers. Beautiful Princess of Placidity Ardalol once per turn while on rear guard lets you put a rear guard with a different name than herself into your soul when she attacks a Vanguard while you have a grade 3 or higher Vanguard to get 5k power. Someone at Drajewed's R&D must have forgot that Drajeweled Ignis is a grade 4 unit and you can't speed up the soul requirement like in Overlord or Levidrus. Just another example of good artwork but bad ability, but then she's generic so someone might find some use for her in other decks. A pairing Nightmare Dimir when placed on rear guard lets you pay 1 counter blast if you revealed a grade 3 Drajeweled card in your right deck, or have a grade 3 or higher Drajeweled Vanguard to add up to 1 Demonic Stone Dragon card from the top 7 cards of your deck. You soul charge to cards instead if you did not add a card with this ability. Drajeweled is so special that even its rear guards have become an archetype of their own that can only search out 4 cards. 5 if we count the next card. And take note that soul charging 2 cards is mandatory because you do as much of the skill as possible. Demonic Stone Dragon Lithazagir when placed on rear guard lets you pay 3 energy if you have a grade 3 or higher Drajeweled Vanguard to draw a card. Once per turn while on rear guard, it gets 10k power when it attacks a grade 3 or higher unit while you have 4 or more cards and soul with different grades. And while on rear guard, you can pay 1 counter blast when you soul blasted 4 or more cards at the same time for the cost of your Drajeweled Vanguard's ability to stand itself. This is just Rocket Boar, but with a draw, and its restand ability is now locked behind a Drajeweled Vanguard. Drajeweled is making the same mistake they did with Shiranui by giving a deck that already has a control aspect an extra restanding rear guard unit. So no, this won't replace Rocket Boar, it's just going to make playing against the deck even more annoying. Finally, here's a list of what the upcoming Skyride deck sets will contain, with the Stoicheia one being kept secret. What isn't a secret is Union the Sky and Shenri will be the reprint in the Dragon Empire deck set, while Twin Cast and Philander will be the reprint in the Stoicheia deck set. Note that there will only be 1 copy of each card, meaning you still need to buy 4 of these decks if you want to have a playset of Shenri or Philander. And considering that these decks will be expensive due to containing accessories most players don't need or want, you're better off just buying the original singles. And that concludes this Vanguard news without the bullshit. Special thanks to my Patreon members for continuing to support my content creation. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if Rokugan needs to be restricted to 1 copy like Furai before it's too late.